Oh, yes. There we go. Let's cut the music. It's beautiful.
I had to move Ninja so he's like ominously peering at both of us now.
Dude, we gotta get Larry in there one of these days.
Oh my god. We need Ninja
I gotta send you
riding
the green
Larry.
screen. I need to send you the green screen abilities for Larry,
Going
and
live.
then you can.
Oh,
I love how everybody on TikTok keeps commenting like, "Dude, it's not funny," and I'm like, "Well, it was about a year ago." And they're just like cringe, and I'm just like, "See, that was funny about a year ago too." And I just love
Facepalm.
it. Like, troll the
SMH.
trolls. Like, you're dealing with the king of jokes over here, so you better look out because I'm coming for you. Like, oh
Yes.
man, quite good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I got the Yak over here. Yak is back, and if you look on his channel, he's brought back a beautiful floating head.
The yak is
I haven't gotten it set up
back.
yet to do that again. I was debating on actually getting a morph suit, a light green morph suit,
Oh, that'd be amazing.
and then put glasses on it,
Just
and then just
walk
stream.
just walk around your room like randomly moving objects and
No VR. You just see a floating VR headset.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my
That would be
PS4 was posed, so I didn't get to stream today. I'm sorry to hear that, Recruit. I saw that in the Discord. Like, that's super frustrating, I swear. Waiting for
Oh,
stuff in 2021 to order and come through is such a pain in the patut. Like, I tell you what. I was gonna order some peppers and have them here on Sunday. I literally waited 2 hours to order it, and it's like it'll come Monday.
ooh. What's up, Dynamite? It is the return of the floating head. We had to do it. Had to
Dang,
do it.
great. You want what? I need, I need, I need it.
I'm freaking out, man.
I do need it.
You are freaking out.
We
Man.
all need it. I tell you what, it's been a minute. I got this Blister X on
Oh,
here. My lips are
so
looking a little chapped.
here's a fun little story for everybody. I was showering up for the podcast and I was rinsing the shampoo out of my hair and I cocked my head to the side and a bunch ran down with fresh shampoo like into my ear. So then as
Oh,
I'm no so
oh no.
as I'm drying off, it's like Rice Krispies in my ear because you can hear the little suds popping. It's like just going off, and I'm like, stop it! I ran for the Q-tips, like grinding away,
No,
trying to
oh
get all the
man.
suds out.
Dude, I got one of those. Maybe I'll make that. Maybe I'll do
Oh,
that on stream sometime. This might be super disgusting. So like, I don't know. Some people might not be for it. But I got one of those like for $10. I think on Amazon it was a deal. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, because what Recruit says that's dang straight. That getting soap in your ear is terrible. Getting anything in your ear is terrible. But I discovered, I believe it's in my left ear. There's a cat hair that is like wedged in there, and I cannot get it out. And I discovered this because I got one of those cameras. I was watching some TikToks or a YouTube video, and they have like the doctors going with a little camera with like a little scooper, and they'll pull out the earwax, and it's so disgusting.
oh,
Like to watch those videos, like I can't stand it. If it's my own ears, I am totally fine because I keep mine pretty clean. They get a little dirty here and there, like if you're out in the dust and stuff.
I
But
can't watch
like
those
they were like
videos.
bawling and rolling it out for this one person. So I was like, I'm gonna pick up one of these. I'm gonna pick up one of these, keep my own ears clean so I never have to go to a doctor for this and have it become a nasty video, right? I'm clean. I like look in my ears, get one side cleaned out, feeling pretty good. I look at my other ear and there's this hair, and it's like
Oh
right
my
next to my
gosh.
eardrum. I can see my legit eardrum, and it's nasty. It's scary. I don't like it, and I cannot get it out for the life of me. And so I don't know. Maybe we'll make that a video. Maybe I need to get a specialist to get this cat hair out. I don't want to stick like a vacuum over my ear and try and suck it out and blow out my eardrum or something. But I literally have seen my own eardrums. It's very unique. Oh my gosh, Recruit. Dogs are crazy when they're locked in all day. That's all I can really say.
Oh man, right? They'll go nuts.
Oh,
I had a roommate back in the day, like 10 years ago, and they had this this Springer, this like Cocker Spaniel Springer mix. And anytime they would leave, it would have such like anxiety that it would like claw through closed doors. So, and they were renting
oh,
too. They were renting like an expensive duplex. And every time they left, like this dog just completely screwed up the doors. It was
oh, that's the
crazy.
worst.
It would like, cause you know, the doors over here for rental units, they're like the hollow core cardboard pieces of crap. So like once the
Yeah,
dog
no
gets through that
kidding.
little
Like,
thin layer, like it's just done. And it just like would shred these doors, just door after door. It was so bad. I felt
gosh, like
bad for
cats
him.
and cupboards and clawing things. It was my young one too. He's a male dog as well. Gotcha, gotcha. Yep. I'll tell you, when they got the doggy brains going there, they're freaking out. They see anything they want to. When it's mating season, man, you better look out. I got all my
Oh,
pets fixed because I can't stand it. Like I don't mind a friendly pet, but not that friendly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Switch Dog, how
right?
goes it? We are doing good. First podcast of the year here with my brother Nautical Yak 1945. Hope you're doing
How you
well.
doing? Me and Mr. Peepers hope you're having a good 2021, Mr.
Yeah,
Peepers.
and Larry's first appearance on stream in 20. No, that's not true. Like what? Yeah, the recruit, not that type of friendly. Exactly. Like seriously. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. We're just kind of having a chill, lay back stream. We're gonna be talking. We're kind of gonna be updating people on what we've been up to, and like we've got a quite. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of. It's a new year, a lot of potential for a lot of new content, and different platforms and things. So I'm super excited to get into those things. And Yak is
Yes.
back with the green screen. If you go to Yak's channel right now, his head is literally floating over like the Alpine Mountains. It's a very beautiful,
Do, do,
very
do, do,
very
do, do,
scenic
do, do, do.
like view. And then there's this like this majestic monkey in the lake. Have you not seen the monkey in the lake? Like,
Right. Yes, the almighty floating head. What is up, Rogue Ranger? How you doing, bud? Guys on my channel, you don't know Rogue or Dynamite, please check out both of those fantastic human beings. You'll love them. Good fucking dudes in the Tarkov community.
and we living off that bang energy. I actually haven't even cracked this one
Oh,
open. I have like
man.
a 6 of it. Like huge shout out to Tonic Flames for sending all the bang support. People are like, Palm, you seem really on fire these last few streams or times I've seen you. I'm like, really? Like everything seems to be moving to me and I'm just sitting still. What is going on?
You
Like
are freaking out,
it's great. I
man.
love it. Thank you.
That's
I expect
awesome.
a bunch of nice recruit. Oh man, yeah. Nothing like streaming in the new year, getting things accomplished and done and having fun, honestly. If you aren't having fun, you're doing it wrong. I think we need to put that on a t-shirt, bro. I don't know. I don't know about you, but
Something like that.
I think that's something we need to do. It's like $1 million idea. Nobody steal it. If you're listening to this, don't steal it. We're trademarking it right now. I call dibs. And according to the universal dibs law, you cannot take that from us.
Wow.
It's too late. You had your chance.
You heard it here first.
Dang straight.
Okay, that'll work for sure. I had to copy
The
my
Switch Dog, thank you so much for the host.
shout out filter. Just on break at work. Back in 45 minutes. Nice. Well, that's a decent break time.
Dang, is that like I was gonna say, like, I have the ability to choose like an hour break to a 30-minute break, and I always do 30 minutes unless I'm stopping near a Best Buy for work and there's a video game store right next to me. Then I'm like, I'm gonna take an hour break here. Why did you
Right.
take an hour break this day, Pom? I was working on stuff or I got a phone call. Oh, okay. Like,
You've
it's no
got
big deal. I'm just perusing through a video game store, looking at all the games I want and retro games. Like,
You've got a
I get
little bit
super
of
excited.
leeway though. Like you've got a good job set up as far as like you've got a little bit of influence on your schedule and like you can
I'm
kind
pretty
of
much
custom tail yours
yeah.
a little bit better. Like a grunt like me who just used to do factory work all the time, like you'd be
Oh
lucky to
man.
get your 10-minute break. It's
Oh
enough time
dude,
to
I
get to the
remember
break
that.
room, unwrap the hot pocket, and then take the half microwaved hot pocket back out on the floor.
Nice.
2 hour
Rude.
break. Holy crap, Ranger. That's a
What?
big one. Yeah, 2 hour break, he says. Dang.
I could never. So like originally,
That's
so here's the
tough.
thing. When I worked for Verizon, we were never allowed over 30 minutes for a break. And we were like super confused and wondering why. Cause like I think we got like a 10-minute, 10-minute breaks and like a 30-minute break. And it's like, can't we just combine that to one like a 1 hour break? And they said they did like studies and they found out like for work, like especially in retail, if you go more than like 30 minutes or like 45 minutes, your mindset is already checked out. You don't want to sell. Your whole thought process is I want to go home and stay chill.
Right?
And so I was like, that's not, and then I stopped and thought about it. When you work in retail, especially in sales, it's like, you know what? You have your meal, you have an hour to sit. You don't want to do anything else. You just want to go home and play games. I get that. I know I want to. I was fortunate I lived like 3 minutes away from work though. So when it was a half-hour break, I would book it home, be home in like 3 minutes, up the stairs, it'd be like 5 minutes, and then I would like go and play games for like 20 minutes, and then I would shoot out the door and be back in time
Oh
for work.
man.
It was great though. I loved
See,
it. It was fantastic.
I can't do that because if I have a gaming session, like that's it. I want a game. Like, because I had a job for a while there where I was going in on like second shift. And so
Oh,
I'd wake up and I'd game for like an hour or two. And then like it was like the worst thing to have to get ready and go to work and deal with coworkers I didn't want to deal with when I knew that I could just call in sick and keep gaming. I wouldn't do that, but it was like it made it
oh,
that much harder to get up and go to work. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you hate
it's
your job,
true.
it's tough enough already, but then, you know, you do something fun and you're like, I'm ending this crap for work.
Oh
Like,
man, I remember when we would have we would have like competitions between us in like Verizon for sales. Like that was the big thing. Like if you're competitively driven and you love that stuff, it's great. Unless you and one other person are like the top salespeople there, then it gets a little. Then you start to butt heads, and it's either a good thing or else it's like a cosmic battle between like Goku and Frieza or Cell or what have you. You destroy like whole planets and everything in your wake. But
right?
I don't know. I always felt motivated when there's contests. It's like, oh, I bet I can sell more than you can of this. So yeah, yeah. Like what would you recommend? You know, like or what are the stakes? What are the
Freaking
stakes?
out, man. You are
You
freaking
guys
out.
be sure to
Oh
go check
man.
out
Man.
Rebel Dusty Pinky. He's the leader of the content creators team that YakPom
The
and I
Dusty Rebellion.
are blessed enough to be part of the rebellion.
Yes,
But
we're
give him a
rebelling
follow.
against.
There's some great content. You will love it.
Oh yeah, we're rebelling against 2020 and 2021 as it stands.
Okay, Rogue's in the restaurant business, so he's got kind of like a
Oh,
it's
yup,
like the
yup.
dead of the
Oof.
afternoon, you know. I get that. Oh,
I
it's rough
couldn't
there.
I couldn't do that. Kudos to you. You're one tough cookie if you can pull that off.
Yep.
Oh,
I think I could handle being a cook. Like if I still had two good knees and I could run around all day, I could have probably done being a cook because I love food and I love making good food and I love
food
seeing the
food is
look.
life.
Dude, the look on someone's face when they are just like in heaven eating the food you've made, it's just it's amazing. It's a
I know,
good
just like
feeling.
the help and that pie. Eat my pie. I'm just
Oh man,
kidding. That look on their face. I'm sorry. That's where my brain went. Like,
that'll
eat
happen.
my pie. Oh man,
I
but
hate
I
people
tell you
now,
what,
so it all around sucks. Oh, I feel you, Rogue. I feel you. It's
it's
tough
rough
to
when you don't get that
do.
space.
Yeah, it is because you know you can't really choose your coworkers. You're all there for the same thing, but like, oh, that's why I love shows like The Office and Parks and Rec because they nail the work dynamics so well, especially on like The
It's
Office because
insane.
people are so different from person to person in a work setting and like everyone's got like a Dwight where you know there's somebody who's like all into conspiracy theories and just kind of weird all around and
Oh
like
man.
it's
I
just,
just look at college and that's exactly like, oh man, I tell you
oh
what. It wasn't really an office, but I tell you what, like it could have been. It could have been.
yep. Yeah, I had some interesting job resignations because I just couldn't stand the people I was working with. Oh, there were many interesting letters wrote in Yak's day.
Oh man. Handwritten letters don't quite put it like anything else can. But yeah, it's a new year, new. Oh, I know. I saw about those things, Recruit. Yeah, we normally we don't delve into the political realm because otherwise, like, let me tell you something. If we did, I guarantee you, the Yak
Ooh.
and I would probably have like 4 hour long podcasts.
Yeah, I could rant and
And
rave for a long time right now about politics. I try to avoid that at all costs.
who
I'm
knows? Maybe we'll have a behind the horns, and it'll be like this behind the scenes with Yak.
oh my
And it'll
gosh.
just be let's talk life in general. I mean, who knows? I don't know.
I should start a TikTok called the Ranting Gamer and just rant about politics on
Oh my
there.
gosh. Or the yakety yak. I mean, it could go either way, bro. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
I really want to focus a little more on my TikTok and my YouTube this year, but the hard thing for me with like TikTok and Twitter and stuff is I'm either sitting at my desk at a computer or like so I've got like for my mobile device I've got a 10-inch tablet and I'm not lugging that thing everywhere I go just for that rare
Oh
moment
gosh.
of catching the perfect TikTok. You know what I mean? I got to get myself a little phone unit, little tiny guy.
Yeah, like it's hard because like I think there's a difference. Sounds good, Recruit, but like recently I had a video go viral last year in December and a second one into this year go viral. Or was I don't either way. And I'm like, I've been posting a few videos here and there, and I finally started cracking down on. I'm slowly like trying to figure out the the experience with that and what that means and what it looks like for TikTok because I'm the kind of person. I have ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and I get hugely distracted by things. But then there are moments where I'll be out walking or doing something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like the perfect TikTok idea. Like this is gold, this is dynamite, this is fire, this is lightning in a bottle. How can I
Right?
capture this and make this? And so literally, I'm like always pulling up my Apple Watch, and I'm like, yo, Siri, remind me to do this, remind me to do this, or make this video. Add to reminders this, and I have this whole list cataloged of all these different video ideas I can do. Um, because I'm like, like you got to capture those moments or find a way to do it. Otherwise, it's like if you don't have your
Oh no.
phone, you wanna make sure that you have the ability to capture those things. I mean, honestly, if you're looking to get into the TikTok and YouTube world, like have a way of capturing your ideas and make sure they're like bite-sized things, and I can see that we're having some issues there with the video. I hope it's okay, Yak. Are you still there, Yak?
I
Did we lose
am still here. I was worried there for a minute because like you just froze and cut out,
I
and
saw
then it shut my camera down. I reset my router and modem before we started
aliens are
this.
real. Conspiracy theories confirmed. You heard it here first, folks, on the YakPom podcast.
Oh, it's the Twilight Zone.
More like the Dwight Zone. What?
Right. Oh my gosh. Pretty
Oh,
much.
man. You know it, dang
That's right.
straight.
What's up, alien? How you doing, bud? Good to see you.
Oh my gosh, conspiracy confirmed. I told you, they're in the chat right now.
Right. Oh,
Oh, man.
mention aliens. My
You
friend
are
Alien
freaking out,
pops up. It's great.
man.
What are the odds? Like, do we dare utter his name 3 times? Donald Trump. Donald Trump. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We're not gonna do
Oh,
that.
jeez.
We're gonna lose. People are leaving left and right now. What have I done? What have I done? Oh
Dear
man,
God, what is this?
but I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited for the content we have going on.
I
Like
am too.
we hit 10K on TikTok. So in order to celebrate, I'm going to subject myself to 10 minutes, 10 whole minutes of the Carolina Reaper. It's mainly for you. It's
Oh,
not for me. It's not about making me all happy, fancy smancy over here. It's about having fun and celebrating. Like I've never done it before, but I think it's like 22 million Scoville units, which is like the highest you can get. There's apparently one pepper that's higher, that's like super expensive and rare because it's
yep.
crossbred. But I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like if we hit a million, maybe I would, maybe to go back, but like otherwise, no. No, but it's coming in this Monday. I was hoping to get it this Sunday,
I can't
but
wait to
that's
see
the
you
way things
sweat.
go.
I can't wait to see you sweat,
Oh
bro.
yeah, we're gonna be streaming. We're gonna be making some YouTube videos with it. I mean, I'm like, how do I trump bathing in hot chocolate to
Bathing
see what it's
Carolina
like to be a
Reaper juice.
marshmallow? Oh
Yay!
my dude, my body would be like I don't even know if I would be human anymore. I'd just be like this sludge body and like the tub just melting with like fumes of steam just like rising from me. I
Right.
feel like is what would happen. It'd be like Star Wars.
Yeah, I know, Alien. I think my little brother's in for a treat. He's gonna pop that
Uh,
pepper and he's just gonna instantly sweat.
I heard it's like you take a bite and you swallow it, or else you just swallow it whole and wait for your body to do the rest. Like,
Oh
but as
man.
I said, I'm subjecting myself to 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I am gonna have the vanilla ice cream and dairy. I mean, I'm in Wisconsin. We're gonna fly a cow in, have it hanging from the ceiling.
Oh,
Fresh
that's
milk from teat to mouth. Like we
bro.
gotta be ready for it.
That's gonna be even better because you're gonna be sitting there sweating and looking at the cure of ice cream. You're gonna be
Yep, yep.
staring it in
It's
the
gonna
eye and
literally
not
be
able to
just
touch it.
outside of reach. Well, it's like I have to get gloves because I'm doing this all myself, and I don't want to like.
Rub your eye.
Oh my gosh, I would be so mad. I'd be like Zoku from frickin' Avatar with like a burn mark over my face. I need to restore my honor.
Oh, there was one night I did tacos for supper and I cut up jalapenos and then I forgot
No,
about washing my
bro.
hands and I totally rubbed my eyes and dude, that was rude. That was so rude. Don't do that. Don't do
Oh my
that.
gosh.
It's worse than conditioner in the shower.
You should buy 20 bottles of milk and after 10 minutes just chug them. Are you serious? Like, I mean, if they're small, but like, I don't know. Growing up when I was younger, I swear I probably could have done the gallon of milk challenge and
Oh yeah.
passed it. Like it would have been easy peasy. When you grew up in Wisconsin, like you are fed milk from a very young age, obviously being weaned as a child. But like even beyond that, like I swear I could have done the gallon milk challenge and survived it and like done a world record. I'm like that positive. I can't do it anymore though. Like I've cut out a lot of dairy in my diet because when you're younger, your body breaks it down easier. As you get older, it gets harder and harder. Unfortunately, not that I've like looked this up and checked the scientific facts, but if you did, that's probably what you'd find.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know, because with us growing up on the dairy farm, and you might not remember this because we got rid of the milking cows when you were a
Like I
little
still
younger
remember the
yet, but
cows in the cow yard, the fence being
we
knocked down by that one guy, and
because we used to get the milk right out of the cooler before it would even go like out to the milk plant, and oh, there's nothing beats fresh cold milk off the farm, dude. But when I left home, like
fresh off the
I
teat.
would drink like a gallon of vitamin D milk like almost every day. I
I
was
know.
weightlifting, my guts were just chewing through whatever I ate. It was beautiful. Now I'm just
So
old and
like we
fat, and
legit had a
I have to
dairy
take a pill if
farm.
I'm gonna eat ice cream.
Yeah. And it was like put like we would just have our own milk like directly from the farm. It wasn't like I I think the only time we like got milk was like it was on sale at Quick Trip. We were gonna pick up some milk from Quick Trip. Like that
All
was like the
right.
only milk, and it would come in bags. Maybe I'll have to make a
Yeah,
TikTok
Quick
on
Trip
this.
started
Like,
doing the bagged milk, and my mind was blown. I was like, milk in a bag?
I mean, but
What?
it's like bagged water in third world countries because it's cheaper to fly it and it's biodegradable. Like, it makes sense because I mean, like the plastic cartons, it's harder to do stuff with. But I was like, I don't know. Like, I look back and I'm just like, you don't have bagged milk. Like, what is wrong with you? And everybody's looking at me like, no, bro, what is wrong with you?
What's
Like, why
great?
do you have bagged milk?
Oh, and people don't understand the struggle. If you've never used bagged milk, like you buy a separate little
Seriously.
pitcher to put the
And then you have
bag
to
in,
cut it.
but
No, the
dude,
pitcher's free.
okay, well, it depends on what terrible military state you're in. But no. Yeah, for us at the quick trips around here, the gas stations, they're free. But dude, like it's an art because you have to cut like the perfect hole. If you cut
Dude, I
too small
remember
of a
messing it
hole,
up and Dad
it
would get
takes
so mad.
forever. If you cut the hole at the wrong angle, it's like getting up to go pee in the morning. It just sprays everywhere. If you do it too big, then like you're just like spilling it all over. Like there's an art form to setting up a bag of milk.
Wow, I
Like
like
you
just searched
learn.
up Quick Trip bag milk. I have it up on my screen right now, and there's like an article, Shallow Thoughts from Iowa, milk bottles, and it shows bagged milk. I swear that's the Quick Trip bag, but maybe it's something different. It's Nature's Touch. That's the main company that does it.
That's a
But
quick
like,
trip. Yeah.
so much cheaper, but that's it. I'm gonna have to make a video on this. Like, I need to educate people so they know the truth. But like, oh, here we go, Big on Fresh. So like,
When that went on sale, though, Dad would buy that by like the shopping bag. He'd buy like 3 of those.
I swear we could have pumped a cow up with milk again. Like,
He'd come home with like 8 bags of milk, and we'd be set for the week.
oh man, yeah, Alien, it'll be crazy. Let's see. Yeah, well, I live in the country, and I heard many people live on a farm, and they go down to the road, but I don't think they get milk from coolers. Gotcha. Interesting. Like, I swear, like most people who grew up on a farm, if you have dairy cows or goats, like you do something with the milk because it's profitable if you know what you're doing, or like goat soap. I'm like, wait, goat soap made from
Goat
goat's milk? Because
soap.
I always assumed it was soap for goats. Like they seem like dirty animals. They're always out on the crags, rolling in the mud. Like you get
Right.
goat soap to clean a goat. Like you get like dog soap or cat soap.
Makes sense
Like
to
I
me.
never thought. I mean, it's really hard to milk a cat or a dog, so like don't try it. Um, but apparently goat soap is for humans. It's apparently better for you, and I can't remember what the reasons are.
Lather your goats today. Get them all sudsy and fun.
Oh man, meh. He
I've
likes it too.
never tried goat milk, to be honest. I've had goat cheese. Goat cheese is amazing. It's
Dude,
really
I
good.
swear, every field trip growing up, like if you grew up in Wisconsin, every field trip was like, let's go to the museum, let's go to this, let's go to a dairy farm, because no one has seen one before. Like, this is interesting. Is there's always that one nerdy kid from the city. Interesting indeed. And you're just like, yeah, there's a goat and there's a cow. Like, this
Right.
is practically my dad's farm. I don't know what we're doing here, but they would like have us milk different animals, and then you could like sample it afterwards. I remember doing that for field trips. I don't know if you ever did,
You
but
ever
that's
milk
why
a
I was surprised you never like had goat's milk or yak's milk. I don't
yep.
know. The yak milking a yak for yak.
Oh man.
Oh, recruit, yeah, what?
You can totally catch that, but it's on the OnlyFans page. Stay tuned for that link later.
Yep. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, this is going to terrible places already. I love it.
Man, so yeah, new year, new content. So this is what you come for. Like the podcast is always the behind the scenes stuff, like more into our lives, I feel like, and then streaming is like the daily catch up, and then you got like TikTok with like the creative imaginations, YouTube with the little mix of everything, and Instagram with the beautiful parts of life. But that's just me. There we go. Bam. Quality content. What more can you
Quality.
ask for? You just got to skip ahead like what, 30 minutes into the podcast?
Right.
Oh man. Yeah, I
This
tell you what.
mess on my desk. Oh, it's driving me nuts, bro.
Well, Yak, well, why is there a mess on your desk? What were you doing?
Well, I've been busy in my time not streaming for the last few weeks. This last week, you've been dealing with sickness in the house and kiddos getting back to school, but also dealing with tearing my desk apart. I've got
Why ever would you do that?
well, wouldn't you know?
Really?
Let me tell you. No, I got a dual monitor, like dual two monitor arm stand for the desk, and another monitor coming. So we'll be
Hello, Shark. Yeah.
potentially rocking a 3 monitor setup here, but we'll have to see.
I'm super excited for you.
Me too, because my desk, like, it's not super deep, not as deep as I would like. So to get my monitors off the back half of it is going to make so much space for me. Then I'll have to
Integration
get
is super
some
important.
extra shelving, I guess. But yeah, we got some fancy looking Beats on sale and picked
Yeah,
up some
Shark,
monitor stuff. So
how goes it? Welcome. Yeah, we're just talking about, gosh, I swear, I was like, I don't know, when we talked about the podcast, we're like, it's just gonna be a chill, like, and then we'll talk about streaming stuff because we have nuggets to share. And now it's like I feel like this is a behind the scenes into like the Wisconsin life, or like the life and times of Yak and Palm. Like,
oh
but I
man,
love it. It's great. But yeah, have you been raging, Yak Recruit asks? I mean, the desk
not
is kind of
really.
messy, but no.
No raging lately. Which is
Busy and
nice.
sleeping.
See, that's the thing though. I haven't been sleeping that like I sleep, but it's not. So my sleep schedule is super wonky right now. I get like 2 to 4 hour nap, and then I'm awake for God knows how long, and then another like 2 to 4 hour nap. And
I did,
so
Shark.
I'm just constantly tired and not well rested. And that's why I haven't been streaming much lately, because I keep wanting to, and then I'm like, but I'm a tired crab ass.
See, and I'm just like, I'm hydrated and rested, and I'm still sick and tired of 2021, and it hasn't even really started yet. Like, bro, you're not missing out on much. I just want to let you know right now.
Like right now, I'm feeling good and halfway awake, but I'm usually not feeling this awake. So I'll
Yeah,
take
no,
it
I
while
was
I get it,
glad.
I
We
guess. But
were already like an hour before stream. We are already like making sure everything worked, and like audio is much better this time. So we'll be getting this one cranked out pretty soon. Here, last time we had a
yes.
few hiccups here and there. So don't you worry, child. Don't want to get sued by DCMA. I'm sorry. That's as much as I can do. Yeah, see, we're paying
Oh
attention to the
my.
things.
Oh my.
Yeah, just like what? Hey, you
Totally
gotta
paying
have
attention,
fun. You might
bro.
cut loose.
Totally. What are we paying attention to?
But I mean, just getting the stream up and running and on time for like the podcast. Like I'll be honest, I've been like so busy. It's been hard to like do it because like if things don't go right in the stream, it is very challenging to like go back and spend an hour editing an entire thing. You know.
Yep. It really
Like I'm
is.
sure the Yak knows. Like even that one TikTok I did with like all the captions and stuff, like just literally a 56-second video with captions took me like a total, I think, of like 36 minutes to edit and like put in the captions and make sure it matched. And it's
Which
just for
isn't
one video. Like you're investing that much time in one video. 1 minute. Like I think it's always, I can't remember what the ratio is, but it's like for every 5 minutes of like good YouTube content, an hour is spent working on it.
I can believe that
Depending what it
easy.
is, but it's challenging, but I love it. I love it. But yeah, Shark. I did the posture check and the hydrate. I'm staying hydrated. We're
Yeah,
staying,
I gotta work on my posture, man. I keep catching myself like kind of slouching because I've been so
dude.
tired lately that I come sit at the desk and I'm just a zombie and I'm like hunched over like a little old man,
Dude, you gotta do the
like
stretches.
Quasimodo.
Like you gotta
And
do
then
the
I catch myself
stretches and
going,
like roll your shoulders when you can, if you can.
yeah, big rolls, roll them shoulders,
Well, my
boy.
whole problem is like for work, I'm in a different vehicle every week. And so some vehicles are like super good and some vehicles are so
Mm.
bad. Like I just had the Chevy Spark this last week, and it's such a small car, and it's only $20 to fill up the tank for like 360 miles. Not even
Oh,
kidding.
dude, that's tight.
It was great. I was shocked. I was just like, and it was like a light baby blue. Pictures are on Instagram. But I had, yeah, bro, laugh all you want. Maybe I can find it. Did I
It's a
make
light
it?
baby blue.
I made it.
Pictures are online.
Yeah, but let me see if I have that. Maybe I can pull that up
Hey,
quick.
cat mess, you did make it on time, lady. How are you doing? Definitely
Uh,
miss seeing you around. Thank you for catching me. By
I
the
did
way,
put it on Instagram.
everybody in chat, it's Cat Mess's favorite thing to hate. Go throw her a follow. That's right, Cat. I'm shouting you out. Too
You are
bad.
freaking
Do it.
out.
Do it.
Cat
Man.
Mess! Go give her a follow. She's awesome. She's part of the content team. She's oh
She's
Jeebus.
part of the Dusty Rebellion.
What did I sign up for? I just came to say hello. Damn you heathens.
Let's see, where is it? I'm gonna see if I can find it here quick just to show you. But literally, I was like, man, every single time for work, I'm in a different vehicle, and it's a little frustrating. Like I'm grateful for work, but it's like I struggle to find my car because I swear to God, they all look the same. I've literally walked up to
Oh
cars, hit
jeez.
the unlock button, and someone else is in there, and I'm trying to pull it open. Super awkward. Yeah, these are the stories I don't share with you because I'm so embarrassed by them. But I've literally walked up to other vehicles that look exactly like mine because they're like brand new vehicles, and there's nothing distinct
Oh.
about them. Like most vehicles have like a distinct license plate or like a dent somewhere. I don't have that, and so I was just like, I mentioned Enterprise. Here we go. Here we go. When you have a hard time finding your rental and you show up to work for the next week, I see what you did there. Like, this is a baby blue. Like, I literally did not lose this vehicle. It's super small, but I found it every single time, regardless of what store I went to. It was
Nice.
redonkulous.
Yeah,
Like,
not too
oh
many people
man.
rock the baby blue anymore, which is a shame. It's a beautiful car color.
Yeah, dude, I like literally saw no other cars with that color. I was just like, great. But literally, I will say this: every time I pulled on the highway and stuff, people moved over. Like, poor guy, he's stuck with the baby blue car. Like, I think people just felt sorry for me. They're like, just let him pass. Like, he's having a rough time already. That's all I
Oh,
could get.
look what that guy's dad bought him for college. Yuck.
Like, I don't get why none of the chicks want to go out with me. I have such a pimped out ride. Like,
Wax on,
oh
wax off.
man. But I mean, I kid you not though. It was literally $20 to fill up that entire tank, and I was just like, this vehicle's not bad. Would I have it for myself personally? Probably not, just because it's so small. I like the hybrids. I like the hybrids.
I like being able to sit up higher. I'm used to driving
Yeah,
trucks, vans,
and good
large
posture. So
SUVs.
that is why I went into that tangent, is because speaking of backs, like the backrest in that vehicle was terrible. I was like forced forward with my head like this because of the way that the
Oh,
head cushion was designed, and there was nothing
gross.
I could adjust. Whereas like every other car is like much nicer.
Yeah, $20. Remember those days, Catmas? Holy crap. I remember the first car that I drove was a Dodge
I
Aries
was
K car.
shocked.
It was a baby blue, and you could fill the gas tank for $15 on a good low week.
Dude, I remember that car. You did like a donut in on the driveway when it was iced over one time and slid up, and I thought it was the coolest thing. I
Right?
think Dad was scowling at no, it was Mom scowling. Dad already went to work, but Mom was like scowling and shaking her head at the window. And I was like, that was so cool, Dad. Like, ah.
Hey, you got to live once in a while. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I always thought it was great.
Yeah, $80
Oh
to fill the
man.
gas tank. I feel it,
See,
Cass.
like some of these new vehicles, I don't get it. Where I'm like, I thought vehicles were supposed to be better, but I suppose depending what you put into them. But I mean, I will say like that Spark though was actually, I was very impressed with like the tech that it had. But like, it's just not for me. You want to be in a vehicle you love. Gosh, now we're going to like a car. Welcome to the YakPom Car Podcast, where we talk about and review vehicles every week. Dude,
Drip
you
with
know
the
what? There we
hose.
go.
Thank you. Thank you.
We can make that a thing, bro. I get the rentals from work. I'll
Oh
show up
my
at your place
gosh.
afterwards. We'll go for a joyride. And no, I'm kidding. I'll get in huge trouble. If you're from my workplace and you're watching or you're listening, it's a joke. I'm kidding. See me on TikTok after this. It's not gonna happen. I promise.
Right. Oh man. I
Oh,
remember, Dad was really pissed at my bumper sticker
oh,
when I
I
got that car.
forgot.
So when I got that car, well, he gave it to me, and then like
You made it your
I
own, and he
got
did not
well,
like that.
so I went to Hot Topic, and I was all Mr. Rebellious. I flip off cops, blah blah blah, angry teenage boy. So I went to Hot Topic, and I got this sticker, and it was
Oh, that's
white
right. Oh
white
my
on one
gosh.
half, and it was black on the other half. And on the white half it said bad cop, and on the black half it said no donut. And Dad came out and he ripped it off the car and threw it away. And I grabbed it out of the garbage and I put it back on.
I forgot about that. Like,
I don't
what was
remember
it
if he
like?
removed it again after that. I don't think he did, but like cops would follow me then. Because obviously I was being a cocky young prick. And they'd see this teenager driving a vehicle with this bad cop sticker, and they would purposely follow me and scowl, and it was
Was it
great because they couldn't
was
pull
it
me over because I was driving perfectly.
was it C. Rogers Runner you who also had the shirt that was like three ways to like get away from a cop? That
That
was
was
like
me.
throw a donut, and then the other one was like your
It,
three excuses or something, and then like the last one was like I was speeding home to watch cops.
no, it
Like was
was
the third one.
no, it was how to avoid a cop, and one was run, two was hide, and step three was throw him a donut.
That's right. Yes.
That makes you want to check
Man,
my
the memories,
closet. I might
those are
actually
like
still have that
unlocked in
shirt.
my brain. I bet you that shirt still exists right now.
Welcome to Vape Nation, you little bitch. What's up, Drip? How you doing? Yes, fat clouds. Woo!
Oh man. Oh, wow. There's so many memories of things that have like been forgotten, and I'm like, now I remember that. I remember that. Like,
Right? Now I want to go look for that shirt.
dude, do you still have it? Like, I thought you got one, and then like, I always
I
remember
might.
you had like the cutting edgy shirts, and like, I remember like, heaven forbid you'd have like a skull or like a skull and crossbow on a shirt or like a dragon. I think I remember grandma on dad's side had bought me a shirt with a skull on it, and like mom had about a heart attack. And it was like pretty cool. It was just like cool, and it was on a hoodie. She's like, "You cannot wear that to church," and I'm just
That's the
like,
devil.
"But it keeps me warm. Like, are you saying I should freeze to death instead of wearing this?" She's like, "You have other hoodies," like I couldn't convince her. I couldn't convince her.
No, couldn't do it.
I tried. I
Oh
really
my
did.
goodness. Yeah, I always found it funny because I would get shirts that I knew they hated, but I liked them. And like the one shirt I told you about that said "Your mom's hot" in giant white letters on the front. Because I did my own laundry. One of the days, mom or dad had
Oh,
switched it,
that's right. I forgot.
and
It would have been. Oh
I
no.
went downstairs to check, and they made it obvious they had found the shirt and didn't care for it because in the dryer was all my clothes except for that one T-shirt that said "Your mom's hot" that was laid out very nicely on top of the dryer to let me know that it had been seen and wasn't necessarily approved of, but was going to be allowed by the Greater Council of Parents.
Oh man.
Oh, the good old days of being a little shithead.
Gosh, I forgot like that. I remember because I remember I used to live in the one room, and then we changed that. It became a bathroom, and then it became the laundry room upstairs. Like, gosh,
Yep.
it's like I wish we had the technology so we could like go back and like take pictures and relive the memories of these things.
Right?
Aspect, thank you so much for the Oh
Gotta
man.
love it. Gotta love it.
Though, it makes me because like now I can look back to like 2006. Like there's certain years I can look back and like that's when I got a camera and I started taking a crap ton of pictures so I can like relive the nostalgia. And now I'm like, man, we have to like go back to the old Polaroids 3.5 millimeter cameras if we want to like see any of that stuff anymore. Which I mean, we still have some. I don't know. That's right. That was something we were gonna do and we never did.
What's that?
Sup. We were gonna go and like grab our pictures and like maybe go through our baby pictures
Oh,
and stuff
that's
and like do
right.
a back in time. We gotta
We'll
do that.
still
They
do
redid
that
the
one of these
flooring now
times.
back home finally.
Yeah, it was great. Dad stopped by the other day and he's like, "Yeah, I gotta call a flooring guy back in. He really screwed it up."
He did actually like
I
dude.
know. They really
I
messed up the
no,
corners
did
and
you
the.
see the pictures that our younger sister Snoopy Meep sent me?
No, I
It
didn't. I heard
literally
about it though.
sent but so the house is not level, okay? And so they put the flooring in and literally one of the shelves is like standing straight and there's like a big gap here between the shelf and the wall that you could fit a whole cat in. And the top of the shelf is touching the wall.
Yeah,
That
it's
is not
bad.
level. That is bad.
Well, he was
Like,
telling
you
me
have to make a crooked shelf.
they were using one of those like little tiny short levels to do like a
Oh
big
my
expansive
gosh.
floor. And I've done enough construction. Anyone who's done construction knows if you're gonna level a floor, you need the longest level you can get.
Stop
I
that,
used to
back.
keep 4 foot and 6 foot
Stop.
levels all the time just for doing those kinds of things. And whoever was there doing the flooring had this little short dinky guy that'll tell you if 9 inches is a level, which most people have a floor bigger than 9 inches. So
Yeah, I mean,
you
unless
know,
you're like an ant colony or you're like the Facebook group of ants, there's a huge difference there. But oh my goodness, like yeah, same. Mm, it's I'm still like geeking out over it. Like they finally got the flooring done, but you better not drop any
but
loose change or you're never gonna see it again.
that sucker's
Meanwhile,
gonna get a
Dad's
head roll
downstairs
you
with a
can't
funnel
stop.
just gathering it all. Oh man, this is great. This floor is really paying for itself now. Oh man.
Down there counting the change in a little vacuum collector system like Mr. Krabs.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez.
So tell us about your TikTok, man. You've been blowing that up, dude. It's so good to
Dude,
see.
I
I gotta
have
figure out
been
your
I'll
secret
be honest.
sauce.
I'll be
Fill us
honest.
in.
I've been following the Orbitron method of thought because I was just like, man, this dude is like slaying it on Twitch. He's been slaying it on Mixer, and then he came back over and he's found his groove and he is just doing so well. And I was just like, dude, how are you blowing up your TikTok? Like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, honestly, I'm posting 2 to 3 videos a day of like original content as much as possible. And every time that I stream on Twitch, I am doing a slide profile live stream on on TikTok. And I was like, wait, you're streaming on TikTok and doing Twitch? I thought you're an affiliate. Yeah, no. Honestly, what's going on is he's doing a side profile view. And I do this on TikTok too sometimes. I didn't for the podcast. Otherwise, we'd be jumping back and forth like a crazy jackrabbit. But he's been able to cross-contaminate both of them. So people from Twitch are following him on TikTok and vice versa. And it's really like opened up discoverability and everything else. And now the dude has officially become a Twitch partner. And he's doing so well. And I was just like, I need to try this and I'll see what happens. And so I've been using sounds and audio and putting my spin and my twist to make original content. And one of them that I did was on the Frozen video, which many of you have probably already seen. And I posted it on, I think, December 17th. And like in a matter of 3 days, all of a sudden my phone is blowing up and I'm going, bing, bing. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm at work. Like, who is texting me? This is super frustrating. Like, whatever it is must be important. Grandma's in the hospital. Like, I hope she's okay. And all of a sudden I look and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you just got like 2,000 likes on a video. And I'm like, what? And then there's all these comments just flooding in. And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, wait, what? And I look at Frozen and it's got like 22,000 views and like 14,000 likes. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it went viral. And I'm like going through, and anytime you get a video that goes viral, they say the number one thing is interact with every single person who comments. Interact with every single person who comments. So when I got home and I was done with work and I'm like freaking out, I am literally going through the entire comment section. Thank you so much for sharing. You're awesome. Really means a lot to me and my cats. Ha ha ha. This was really funny. Thanks. You know, my dad's like the king of dad jokes. I'm literally responding and commenting to all 1,863 commenters on that video. And some of them respond back twice. And so I'm trying to make these connections and meet awesome new people. And then the video blew up again. And they've put it out even further. And then I'm like sitting there spending like an hour every night before bed responding to every single comment. But
It's
it has
working
paid off
so
and it's
well,
worked.
though. Such
And
a
it's
good strat.
because I started doing 2 to 3 videos a day. If you want to get big on TikTok, get into the system for like a week or two. Take a look at what's on your For You page and what you like and see what's trending and see what's viral. And honestly learn from that. What are things you like? What are things that you see differently? As I said, I have ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. I was like, this would be super funny. I love dad jokes. I love comedy. I'm not really into like this art style and all these other things. I'm not good at that, but I know I'm good at this because we have a Twitch and people come here to make fun of me all the time and vice versa. And we love it. We love it here. And wouldn't you know it, I did another video on Apple because I even though I work for a third-party company and I do work for Apple, I was just like, this is dumb. They've removed the charging cable from like the box or like the charging brick. So like what you use to charge your phone, you have to pay extra money for. And their whole reason for doing this is so that way there's less greenhouse gases and less boxes going out. Yeah, you have to use more money to get more gas. You have to use more money to purchase that. And I was like, this is dumb. So you know what I did? I made a video and I was just like, did you get the new iPhone 12? You know what? And did you get that like new cable that doesn't work with your old brick? Well, I can help you. And I just throw the brick to the side and you hear it tumbling off in the distance. 1, get your phone, plug your lightning cable in. 2, get your $300 Nintendo Switch and plug it in. Now remember, this is to help with greenhouse gases and the environment. And I pretty much made a big joke out of it. And all of a sudden, it started blowing up because I remembered when I did my Apple video on my Apple Watch as a joke, I think about 2 to 3 years ago when I first started my job, I literally pulled on my Apple Watch. It's the number one video that has the most views on it to date. No joke. I literally just did, I was like, hey guys, if you dip this in the water, like here's how to eject the water. It got 1.6 million views.
Holy crap.
Put no effort and no time into it. I'm putting effort. I'm busting my butt off on all these other videos and nothing is working. And I'm like, but Apple, it seems like big name products, big name brands, and things go big. Disney and Frozen. Apple is big. Samsung is big. Find the things that people connect with that everyone has. People are watching TikTok on their phones. If you can do phone related content, you can grow big. You can grow huge. And so I'm expanding now to like start doing some more of my own original content while using different audio and sounds. You'll see a lot of like Waldo ones. Yeah, Recruit, you've seen it. But a lot of people are like, you're the guy, you're the Frozen guy. And I'm like, yeah, honestly, my TV is still frozen to this day. And so as a joke, I like sent one of them a picture of it still frozen. I just took a screenshot and cropped it around. And I was like, yeah, I'm still waiting for the internet company to come on. He's like, dude, you need to get that fixed. Like, I'm like, I know, right? Like, otherwise it might not be thought up by Frozen 3. And he hasn't responded
Oh,
back since, but that's okay.
that reminds me of a TikTok I saw that was pretty funny along those lines though. It's about making relatable content that everybody can relate to. Everybody
Yeah.
knows about the movie Frozen and that ridiculous song that everyone's heard a million times. This one TikToker, he was like, I went to watch a movie on my TV, but it was frozen. And he shows the TV and it's literally just like the beginning screen on Amazon Prime to choose the movie Frozen. And he's like, but I couldn't watch it on there. So I went to my other TV and that was Frozen 2. And it's the beginning thing to click and open the movie Frozen 2. Like,
Yep, that's
so
exactly.
stupid, but so funny. And like that video blew up so big because it was just something stupid but relatable that everyone is like, oh, cringe, but they get it.
Yeah, like it literally is a
Oh,
huge difference. Like anybody, because everybody's home and watching stuff. So if you could find something that people are binging and like relatable to, but I noticed like people find things that they enjoy that are funny, things that get people riled up and upset. That is
yes.
another big one. Like, let me tell you, if you truly want to like delve into politics and stuff, and that's your thing, and that's your niche, and that's what you want to do, oh, TikTok has got you. Like, I will say those don't usually end up on the For You page as much unless it's
You
done
are
in a
freaking
humorous
out,
undertone. But
man.
like I've seen pages that like thrive off of doing stuff like that, or like Cheap Talk. Oh my gosh, I love that guy.
Oh
Hilarious.
man.
Like what
You
was it? He did a video about his wife. Like, unfortunately, due to the pandemic, my wife isn't able to see her family this year, and so she's going to be alone for this Christmas. And so what I decided to do is I went over to her house, and I took all of her dining chairs so that way my family could use them when they're over for Christmas because she won't be needing them.
oh.
And like it's just you're like, oh, he's so caring. He's coming over to see us,
Oh
and
my
you're like,
god.
what? And like it's so funny, and he does like all his videos like this. And his wife, they have a great sense of humor, but all the videos are like super sad,
Oh
and
my
like he
god.
just flips your mind on it, and I just absolutely love it. But I
Uh
mean, it
re-
gotta
Real
use
quick,
that.
guys in my chat, if you don't mind hitting that link below, check out our guy Day Day here. How you doing, Day Day? We are doing good
You're
ourselves. Hope
doing
you're
good in the
having a good
neighborhood.
Saturday, my guy. How you been? What's new? We're just kind of bullshitting, shooting the breeze a little bit, yakking it up, you know.
Palming it up with them TikTok life. But that's the other thing
That's
is
right.
too, is people say there's a thing going on with TikTok where if you post a video and leave, TikTok is going to see you're not on and they want you on. So here's what TikTok is going to do. They are going to push out your video further and further so you get more likes and views and more comments on it because they want you to come back. And so this
Really?
guy literally has his entire TikTok dedicated to doing this. And I've literally just been like, no, bro. Like, there's a guy who's been on TikTok for a while and he's like, he works for TikTok and he's like, honestly, this is not true. It doesn't actually happen. Like, but if you live stream, you're more likely to get people because if you get a big video that goes viral, start live streaming. If you post a video live stream within
Yep.
about an hour of it being posted, every time that it shows up on the For You page, they're going to see, hey, this video is posted. You're going to swipe and it's going to show that you are live. And so they're going to see this viral video and they're going to see the creators live and they have a chance to talk to the creator of that video. I have gotten more
True.
views and higher views on TikTok than I have on my time on Twitch. I've
That's
had more people
crazy.
watching me on TikTok than I have on Twitch at a given time, which to me is nuts because you just don't think about those things. But like, I highly recommend that you do that. If you stream on any platform, literally just use the green screen effect and do live on Twitch TV or live on Travo, whatever streaming service you use, YouTube, Facebook, etc., etc. Add that in, have a side profile, engage with them, and you will start to be able to cross contaminate. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
That's
And
brilliant.
I've
I
made
got to
so
do
many
that
awesome
more.
friends. Like it's been wonderful.
JD's been streaming on Trovo. How you liking Trovo? What's it like?
Give us
Give
the
us the
deets.
411, man. I've heard about Trovo. I haven't looked into it myself, but Yeah, I don't know. Twitch has been crapping the bed really hard this last week with their servers and keeping a lot of partner
Dude,
streamers
yesterday
been
the
cut off
app,
and whatnot.
the
It's been
mobile
tough.
app wasn't working either. So like people were trying to watch Pinky and what have you, and the app would not load.
Oh,
And so
gee.
I'm like soup's frustrated because I have some emotes being made right now. Yeah, details soon to follow, and I'm hoping they're gonna be done this next week here. And unfortunately, it's like you can't see it on mobile and what have you. Nice, nice day
Nice,
today.
Day. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. A little hard to make that payout threshold here on Twitch some days. Took the fam to Applebee's, had a few drinks. Nice. Yeah, hey, Saturday's a good day to kick back a little bit.
Kick back, relax. It's been a year. Oh
I think I've got a
man.
beer in the fridge. Can't remember.
So pretty similar to what's already being done here for affiliate.
Nice. 20 follows for the sub button. I'll have to look at that. It sucks because now that I'm locked in this affiliate contract, it's like either I give up all my emotes and stuff that I worked on
Yep.
and multi-stream, which I don't quite want to go backwards at this point, I feel like, but I don't know.
No kidding.
The way Twitch has been dropping the ball lately on keeping things steady, it's like I don't know.
It's super frustrating because we went to stream the one day and I think it was an hour to 30 minutes later. And so I was like, how is it that
Yeah, we couldn't
a
even do
small
last
group,
Saturday.
yeah, I was like, how can a small group like TikTok be doing it? I was like, big thing. Here's a big thing I think that TikTok is missing out on, okay, is live streaming from PC and gaming systems. If they opened that up as an option, I think it could potentially take out some big dogs or compete with them.
Yeah, it really could. I mean,
I mean,
everybody's
it has
already
a lot of
on their
potential. There's
mobile.
a lot of potential.
It's so weird though, right? Because just a few months ago, we were talking about how TikTok was getting shut down.
Well, it's funny
We thought
because
TikTok was going to be evaporated off the planet.
well, it's funny because it's like Twitter or Twitter banned the Don, and so somebody was just like, funny how the Don got banned by Twitter before TikTok did. So they're just like, it's
oh
great.
man.
I love the sense of humor on TikTok. You're having a bad day and stuff. It's a dangerous game to get sucked into. The hardest thing I think with TikTok, if you're gonna get started on there, is learning to put out more than you take in.
Thank you for the host, Day. Much appreciate the support, my guy.
Yeah, recruit. Yeah, no, it's crazy. But because I mean, and even the CEO of TikTok has come out and said we're not getting shut down. We're currently going through this and this, and it's nice that I feel TikTok is very transparent with their guidelines and the things that they have, and I feel like it's something that certain other streaming services should get on. And being open and transparent and being able to virally post a video that every single person will see the moment they open up the app. Whereas I feel like with certain other platforms like Twitch and stuff, it is if you see it, great. If you don't, too bad, so sad. Thanks so much for the host recruit.
Day says a lot of mobile streaming happens on Trovo.
I believe it. I mean, you just get your stream key and you can do anything.
See, now, Day, are you using Streamlabs to stream mobilely, or does Trovo actually have their own kind of thing for that? I'm just curious because I kind of kicked Streamlabs to the curb, but what I liked was you could download their app and stream off mobile devices. Now that I've deleted that, I'm not sure how I could stream mobilely because there's days where I just feel like dog shit, but I still want to hang out and stream, but I don't want to sit at my desk. I could just chill in my room, just have the tablet
shooting
running
the
and stream
breeze,
that way and just do chattings. But so they do have their own thing. Nice. I'm gonna have to check that out because I wouldn't mind expanding my horizons a little bit. And if I'm doing some occasional just chattings, it wouldn't be something I'd be broadcasting to Twitch at the same time, so I'd be safe that way. To check the platform out. They've got an app for the phone. I'm gonna have to look that up, Day. All right, Day, if you want to, oh shoot, I'm trying to think of how to get him. So Day, if you wanted to DM me, or whisper me a link, to your
Damn.
Trovo. I could try to post it in chat. I'll have to throw you a follow on there and check it out. Oh, shoot. So I've got this big heavy mouse, and sometimes when I go to pick it up, like I have to use my thumb on the thumb button side, and I'll start pushing like the number 4 repeatedly. So then my Twitch chat wants me to send a message. It's all 4s.
4.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Got to make sure we hit the delete button here. There we go. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. We had a lot of potential for this year. I gotta get my game plan going with TikTok a little more the way you've been doing, because I've been watching.
Yeah.
You've been having some crazy growth lately, and it's been so good to see. Because sometimes the little guys like us, we do content, we make things, we put things out, and it doesn't really get any traction. And then you're like, well,
It's hard
what
to
the hell am I doing? Like,
yeah, it's like, why do you want to put the effort in if it's not going to succeed? And honestly, it's like, that's the thing is because for a while I was just like, remember when we first started streaming, our whole goal was like, we need to be on Twitter, we need to be on this, we need to be on this, we need to be on this, we need to make a Facebook page, we got to do these things. And it's like, honestly, I'm like, you know what? If you have 2 big like powerhouses and then you have like smaller empires spread it out throughout it, great. But if those are your 2 focal points, those should have like the biggest priority and the biggest amount of time put on it. And so like, yes, I still have YouTube videos. I will be having more of those coming out in this upcoming year. But honestly, it's like, why would I bother spending 15 minutes on an entire YouTube video if I can like crank out like 12 TikToks that are gonna get twice as many views, twice as much interaction, and what have you? Not to say that YouTube's a bad thing, but for me personally right now, my TikTok is popping off like it's hot, and it's getting more traction than my YouTube ever has. And so I'm like trying to think in my mind, I'm like, well, what is each platform that I have? What does it mean to me? What is the content I'm going to post on it? And I've been listening to Gary Vee's book, Crushing It, his 2018 edition, and his ways of using social media. If you've never heard of Gary Vee or Gainer Vaynerchuk, I would be shocked and saddened because you're missing out on a ton of awesome information and growth for like building your business. Because this guy has been in the business of it, and he just spits straight facts. He doesn't BS around. He just tells you like it is. And I promise you, if you put in the effort and the time to listen to what he has to say, you will find success, because that's what I've been finding.
yeah,
Facts.
I gotta
Not a
listen to him
sponsor,
more.
not an ad, but literally it's helped me so much.
I've been so tired lately with everything I got going on here. I haven't done enough going on. Like,
No, I believe it. I mean, that's the thing, is it's hard to find the time for it, but it's like I literally realized, it's like this last week, I think I've spent like 20% me time of like gaming and 80% of like doing work and stuff, but I've been loving it. It doesn't feel like work. But
okay, Whisper, I see that, and I will be sure to do that.
otherwise, you don't want to burn out either, which we've talked about in the podcast previously before, because that's the one thing is, so I think this next week I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to be streaming a little bit less, just so I can focus on getting things set in order, so I'm not going to burn myself out, because sometimes less is truly more. Honestly,
I think I faced a little bit of burnout when we had the Sunday fun days going so well.
oh my God.
There was a point over that summer not this last summer, but the year before.
I think that's why we talked about
where, yeah, I streamed like, I don't know, it was like 90 something or 100 some days straight or whatever, and then like I just fell off the wagon for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I was just like, this.
Dude, you were doing like all day streams, and like it really,
yeah.
I mean, you were making it like the full-time job, which was great and it was good, but like
it was paying off, but it was a lot of effort for being new and still dealing with new headaches and still dealing with trolls, not knowing how to like, now I'm at a point, like I thought coming to Twitch would be worse for trolling. I'm at a point where here on Twitch where like everything's set up to the point where either anything a troll says is going to be just outright blocked and I'm never even going to see it, or I don't know, they're just not coming in. Making the verified account a thing, that was a big deal, because people,
email verification.
Yeah, we have it set up so people have to be email verified with their Twitch account, or they can't chat. And that right there eliminates, I think, 99% of the trolling.
Which is like, to me, such an easy fix.
Yeah,
Like,
it's usually somebody, you know, they're all like, "Hey, I can hide behind my screen and be an asshole." Like you just shut it down before they even get a chance to act stupid in your stream, and it's made things a lot easier and more relaxing for me. I mean, I don't mind if a troll comes in and starts stuff. I usually shut it down pretty hard, but
I can't wait for my band camp
some
stream
days,
scene to come out here. I plan on working on that today, tomorrow.
oh, nice,
Like,
nice.
and it's just literally gonna be a trombone like, "Womp, womp, you just got sent to band camp. Womp, womp."
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I've got a command. I think mine is
Oh,
banhammer or something like that. And you type
you
it in when
did, you
someone gets
did. It was
banned,
great.
and it's a quote from Full Metal Jacket. He's like, "The best part of you ran down your mother's ass and stained the mattress." So funny. Oh, love it, love it.
Yeah, I think we're at an hour, and I think we've covered, gosh, quite a bit. Like, honestly, on TikTok, if you have more questions and stuff, and you want to hear more things, like, definitely shoot us messages, or um, I feel like we need to get like an email for the podcast so people can just send us messages, because I feel like a lot of people may have them, and they're just not getting it or what have you. But that's okay.
I
We'll
think,
get you, or just ask us in the chat.
yeah, ask us in the chat, or for now, you can always hit up, just send a personal message to either one of us on Discord.